Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be reviewing Cogniflex. This is a brain supplement that's supposed to help with your cognitive functions. So first let me explain how I got into purchasing Cogniflex. About 5-6 years ago when I was a college student, I used to have my own hookup for Adderall. I used to take that for any major exams, finals, and so on. Anyone that's taken Adderall, you know it works. It works extremely well. Well, that was about 5-6 years ago. I've moved since then, and work has taken a toll on me. Unfortunately, I can't get my hands on Adderall, at least as easily as I did back then. So I was looking online at least for any sort of alternative product that has similar effects to Adderall. I landed on the whole brain supplement industry, and I did some research. I've read a few editorials, a few news websites, and I've noticed a few places suggested that I purchase Cogniflex, and I did. So I ended up grabbing 3 bottles of Cogniflex for I believe about $25 each. Each one of them has about 60 pills, and you're supposed to take 2 a day if you want to have like optimal effects. Well, I'm pretty fucking surprised, to be honest. I'm pretty surprised. It's definitely not like Adderall. So if you're looking for that 100% alternative to Adderall, over-the-counter purchase, no risk, it's not that. But it's pretty darn amazing. I'm definitely much more focused. So if I sit down at work, I'm not checking my phone. I'm not daydreaming. My thoughts aren't wandering. I'm actually churning out all my work as I should be. My energy level is definitely there. Granted, if I want to go through the whole day feeling good about myself, I gotta take 2 pills. If I take 1 pill in the morning, by 1-2 p.m. or so about 6-7 hours later, I'm gonna start feeling a little bit drowsy, tired or so. 2 pills in a day though gets me going to like 7 p.m., 8 p.m., no problem whatsoever. Concentration is good. Memory is solid. No complaints whatsoever. It's definitely much better than drinking coffee. I'll tell you that much. It's better than Red Bull, 4-hour energy. I've tried all of that. Obviously I have. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised of how well these pills worked. They are a bit on the pricey side. I guess I could say that. $25 a bottle. But I mean, if you compare that, let's say, to coffee. So I'm drinking less coffee than I did before. Do keep in mind that these pills do have a bit of caffeine in them as well. So I used to drink about 2-3 cups of coffee a day. I'm down to a cup of coffee per day or so. So that's a nice change. And I haven't done the math, even though I probably should. But I'm guessing the savings I'm making from not purchasing all that coffee is probably saving me money. You know, even though I'm paying $25 a bottle, and this bottle lasts me for 30 days of consumption, I'm guessing I'm actually coming out ahead. So the pills are definitely very nice. So I typically take them right after eating breakfast. You don't want to take them on an empty stomach. I did that once or 2 times. I think 2 times I did that. It gave me some stomach issues. Gave me the runs. You do want to have a good meal in the morning, and then you take a pill. You have lunch later in the day. You take the second pill. That's if you need it, right? Let's say you have a part-time job, or let's say you're taking an exam, right? The final is only 3-4 hours long. You don't need 2 pills for the day, right? You're not supposed to be living and breathing these pills. You take them when you need them, in other words. So I take them after eating a meal. It takes about 15 minutes to feel it, and you really do feel it. And what I was happy about seeing is that I didn't get all jittery. I've tried some other pills in the market. You know, I've tried Neurofuse, I've tried Optimind, I've tried Alpha Brain. A lot of those pills make me jittery as hell, right? So I take them 10-15 minutes later, I feel like I'm hyper, like 3-4 monster drinks in. That's how I feel of it. Cogniflex, that wasn't the case. Pretty surprised. I'm not sure what they did different. What I did notice is that a lot of these companies, all these brain supplements, they do say that they use nootropics as their ingredients. Nootropics are basically like smart drugs. They're supposed to help your cognitive functions, you know, improve blood flow and so on. I'll leave a link in the description to like some sources that talk about how nootropics work. But that's basically like the foundation of all these brain supplements. It's supposed to be the nootropics inside of them that basically give you all of this, the better focus, the better memory, the better concentration. The difference is that it really depends on how much of each nootropic they use, right? So if, let's say, for one substance, they're supposed to have 800 milligrams inside a pill, and they're only using 200 milligrams, you're not going to feel the right effects. And it's obviously relatively expensive, so I'm guessing a lot of these companies, they don't exactly put the right measurements in every single capsule, so you don't really feel the effects. So that might actually be why Cogniflex might seem like it's a little bit expensive, but it's definitely worth it. One thing I do want to warn you on is, so when I got my bottle, I told my friend that, about the effects, and he went out and got it, but he didn't buy it from Cogniflex.com. He actually went to Amazon and placed an order through there. He got a bottle. His bottle looked completely different than mine. It still had the same logo, Cogniflex by Sure Signs, 60 dietary pills. The nutrition label in the back looked just the same. The difference is that he paid much less. I got 3 bottles, and because I got 3 bottles, I paid less. I paid $25 each. He paid something like, $18, $19, maybe $20 just for one bottle. And I know if you buy one bottle directly from Cogniflex, you end up paying more than $25. So he got quite the discount on it. And it was, it was sealed up. It looked legitimate. He took it though. He didn't feel anything. I mean, he felt a caffeine rush, which you would feel from drinking a cup of coffee. But no, his memory wasn't better, concentration wasn't better, right? Yeah, he felt a little lively, but nothing other than that. I took his pill as a test to see whether or not, maybe it's a legitimate bottle, just that maybe every person responds differently. But I took it, felt nothing. It wasn't anything similar to the authentic ones. So that's my biggest suggestion. If you're looking to buy Cogniflex, don't buy it off Amazon, don't buy it off eBay. There's a lot of counterfeit Cogniflex out on the market right this moment. Go directly to the website. Yeah, you may pay a few bucks more, but it's better paying a few bucks more and actually getting a legitimate product that actually works, as opposed to saving a few bucks and basically getting a caffeine pill. That's my opinion on it. Other than that, I mean, I'm really pleased. I think it's a fantastic product. It's not Adderall, but it gets pretty close, and I don't have to worry about contacting someone, giving someone a call, meeting them in the back alley, exchange if you know what I mean. So that's basically my review. Hopefully you found it helpful, and I'm going to leave a few resources in the description if you want to read more about nootropics and any case studies and how they help. Like for example, I know that one of the popular nootropics found in Cogniflex is actually used for Alzheimer's patients. So that's pretty cool. So thanks for your time. Hopefully you found this helpful.